What are you doing?
Oh, I'm getting ready to groom him. It sure would be nice to have a grooming station.
Grooming station?
Yeah, so I could wash them and groom them and tie them up better.
Well, looks like that piece of cement right there would be a good location.
Yeah, this way I can give them a bath and they can stand and dry off and not get in the mud.
Well, maybe I'll see what I can figure out.
Oh, that sure would be nice.
Okay, after working on an idea, I drew up some prints or a sketch and made a parts list and went to town, checked out what kind of weld-on fittings they had and what size pipe I would like, and ordered the parts and loaded them up and headed home. When we got home, I unloaded everything. I got ready to start the project. Got some metal and some fittings, and now we're going to put them together to see if we can come up with a better plan than putting my britches on backwards. Okay, now that I got my pants on the right way, I went to town and got the metal, and I spent a little bit extra money and had him do a lot of the cutting of the metal. Okay, with all the pieces home, I did a dry fit. Get an idea what it would look like, and also make sure I had all the right pieces. I did know when I came home there was a few pieces, simple straight ones, that I would need to cut on my own. Once I got everything cut, I like to bevel the ends, clean them up, and the bevel will make a better weld penetration. There were a couple of pieces that I did need to mark and cope because they were matching up with the pipe rather than one of the weld-on fittings. So after I got them laid out and prepped for the job, then I pulled out the torch and cut them out and then cleaned them up a little bit with the grinder. Once all the pieces were ready, I laid them back out again to get ready to fit them up and tack them, get ready for the putting the puzzle together. Took a couple of hours to get everything squared up and plumbed up so that all the three different sides would match up when the welding happened. So after I got them all fit up, tacked up, ready to go, it finally looked like I had a project going. With everything tacked, in position, then it was time to get busy and weld everything. So, oh, and also another part of the fit up, you notice three little rings on the closest pipe there. I decided I wanted to add a certain spot to tie each pony once he's working on him, so they have a place to dry off and not get in each other's space. So it took me a few hours to get everything welded and secured together. After the welding, I only ended up with 2 burns, so I'll be healed up in a couple of days. Then I wanted to make the finished product nice and smooth like a nice handrail. So if somebody's sliding their hands or climbing on them, there won't be any sharp edges or welds that protrude out. Just a nice, clean, sharp looking finish. So it took me a few hours to grind and clean them all up and get them all ready. So,
Okay, here's Badger source rack. Welded and cleaned up, ready for paint.
now you'll notice here when I'm moving them down in the tractor, I did put some feet on the bottom of all of the legs. Each foot had 4 holes in it to put concrete anchors to keep the thing stationary so it can't move, the horses can't push it around, or nobody can get hurt. So it's now in position. Okay, so I got the hammer drill, drilled all 16 anchor holes and put in the anchor bolts. After the bolts are in, went around and tightened them all up. Now it's secured in place, not going anywhere. One last detail. It was time to paint it pretty pink. And that will help it stay nicer for longer, having it all painted rather than just bare metal. And once it was all painted, it was time to try it out.
I'm gonna come around this other side.
I think she's happy now. Thanks for watching, and come on back. We'll have something going on around here all summer long. Thanks for watching, and if you like it, subscribe.